Hello, kia ora. Welcome to my channel, Sami Building. Today we're gonna do some update from the job site. So we start building. We've done already all the prep work, we've done all the planning. I believe you have all the plans sorted from the council, you have all the money sorted as well, so we can start building. First step, groundwork. So I'm gonna do a few videos here. First video will be just preparation of the site, then another one with preparation after the sand, and then the third video, what is prepared before pour. So let's do some videos and I'm gonna do a little update what I missed in the video. Hi there, welcome back on my section. Last time I was here to mark everything for the digger driver. So here we are. That's it, that's my path for the main house. And I have another storage shed here on the back. So as you can see, there is a bit of difference with the level, because here I have MaxRaft 300mm thick, and here is just gonna be 100mm concrete. That's why there is a bit of difference. As you can see, I also set up profiles, so just doing on the exterior outside of the concrete, and this string line goes all the way to the other side, and here we have a cross to see what's the exterior of the slab, and of that Sparky and plumber is gonna work their measurement for putting some piping and penetrations. So next week I have scheduled a plumber. He's gonna do this work. Meantime, Sparky is gonna put his cables, and after that I'm gonna have MaxRaft preparing all the slab. As you can see, I also have my little container here, but it's gonna be shifted here because I forgot that I have a drainage coming over there. So there is a bit of mistake, but it happens. It's gonna be quickly fixed, no problem. So yeah, that's it, fairly easy. And what we need to do for the profiles, we just need to have enough extra room for MaxRaft to set up their profiles for the boxing. So maybe step around 1 meter, just the external corner, because I have very simple build. If you have more corners, like for example neighbor here, he will have to set up all around, and I have only one bathroom somewhere over there and the kitchen, so there will be only a few penetrations for the water and connection and power. So that's the update for today, and next week I have plumbers starting for probably a week or two depending on the weather, and then I have MaxRaft doing the slab probably another 2 weeks. So we see how it goes. Oh yeah. So okay, you can see we have scrape soil, we put some fill, put some sand. That's for the technology with the MaxRaft. They require compacted sand, and I think within 5 mil of all the area. As you can see, I also done all the profile with the builder. Depending on the council or requirements of where you build, here I can use, we did with the builder in 1 day, just with a stick laser. And it was easy to sort it out because my envelope is very simple, just rectangular. So we can do 2 lines, check the diagonals, easy as. Maybe if you have more difficult envelope, you need to have more profiles, maybe you need to have surveyor. Also here in Queenstown Lakes District Council, you can go to eDocs and you can download plans of all the buildings around, and you can see their finishing floor level, which is also important for the council to show what's going to be level of your house. I could easily pull this information from the plans from the neighbors, so that was cool. And yeah, so next video we're going to have some preparation for the slab. Hello again on my section. A little update what happened for last week. So as you can see, plumber did some work here. So there is some piping for kitchen, some in a bathroom, toilet, shower tray, hot water cylinder, and for washing machine. So that's pretty easy, everything is on one side. And I've done today some boxing and Rio for storage shed. So exactly the same as you can see. First we set up the profile here, that running away from my building 1 meter here. Then on the back I have 800, and on the other section, on the other side, I have here 700. Again, as you can see, this is different height to the other slab because here's only 100mm concrete. Okay, as you can see, as I said, my envelope is very easy. Plumber just put some penetration somewhere over there for the kitchen and for the bathroom. And Sparky is pulling just one cable for the mains. That's also very easy. I know some Sparky, they do it. They can actually drill later through and pull one cable. That's also okay, depending on your design. And check it out. And there will be just one more video for the pre-pour, so you see how everything goes. I'm on the section now. There is like few improvements happening here. I'll show you. So now this is the MaxRaft slab. So that's what I said. We set up the profiles, and they were somewhere here, going along the way. So that was indicating the external walls of the slab, and I was indicating some piping for plumber. So this is already set and measure up to internal walls. Okay, so as you can see, everything is ready for the pour. And there is also two ways how to manage the next steps. Scaffold. I know some people like to work with a scaffold that is ready before frames arrive, because once you have pour, most of the time frames are arriving within the next few days and you can stand the frames. And some builders like to have scaffold wrap all around, and they stand the frames, lean against the scaffold, and they stitch it together. Everything is sorted and you can work easier. But some builders, they like to stand the frames, and once everything is ready, then you can build the scaffold. So also check with that, what's your envelope, how it's gonna look. Maybe you need to have some eaves, so you need to put your scaffold away from the building, and what's the height of the top platform, so you have nice area to work for the roof. So check it out with the builder, check it out with the scaffolding company, but that's something that you can plan now. And also in my subdivision, when I was building, there was no Google Maps. I mean, Google Maps exists, but there was no my number and street on the Google Maps. So if you are in the same position when you are a new build, maybe there is no any reference point with address, it's easy just to spray paint on a piece of plywood or some wood or whatever with name of your building, name of the street and number of your building, and just put it so deliveries, people who doing deliveries, they're not getting confused and they're not getting lost. And it will be the same for older deliveries. Once you have section, everything is getting crabbed. You have frames, you have timber, you have scaffold, you have storage containers, trailer, all sort of stuff. So communicate with different tradies and communicate with different companies when they're going to have deliveries, how much space they need to use, and what's going to be stored for the longest time throughout the build. And as I said, there will be also some like maybe drainage happening, maybe some other cables or something like that. So check which area is going to be occupied or not, and how to plan your deliveries, because you don't want to move things around, which probably will happen at some stage, but you want to minimize so you save on labor and time on the build. So yeah, we are pre-pour stage ready, and another stage is going to be pour, and then we're going to stem frames. So let's build together.